tower behind some other house for safety. Just wait and watch. That's right. Luo clan should aim for the best clan and challenge the unwritten rule that has held on for millennia. If not, like every single time, the esoteric debate would end with only the 7 houses competing. Wouldn't that be too boring? Steward Zhua, I've long wished to meet you, my soul brother. Today we finally meet. I am Prime Minister Zhuge Changfeng. Care to join me for a chat? Zhuge Changfeng. The head of the 4 pillars, haha. These 2 beside him, their aura is hidden but not emitted, they seem to be rare experts. This barrier can isolate everything from the outside world. No average radiant stage expert could just set up a barrier so casually. Not even a peak one. These 2 old guys must have trained in some special cultivation method. They aren't to be taken lightly. This Zhuge Changfeng may only be in the 2nd layer of the profound heaven stage, but he is surrounded by many powerful people. His name as the head of the 4 pillars is well deserved. Steward Zhua, you must be wondering why I was looking for you. If he answered, he would have fallen in my trap. Regardless of the content, his reply would have given me the rights to lead the conversation. But Zhua Fan kept silent, thus keeping his right to speak. He is indeed a master of the art. Steward Zhua, your rumors do not do you justice. I am in awe after meeting you. Prime Minister Zhuge is exaggerating. Your illustrious name has given me far more shock. Wise men speak plainly. Let us dispense with the tricks. Or we'll be at it for 3 days and still not finish. Ha ha ha. Prime Minister Zhuge is quite open, so I shall do the same. Steward Zhua, I fear that someone may have instigated the Luo clan's participation in the esoteric debate. Oh, what makes you say that? We are both men who look at things from all perspectives. I am certain that with you as its steward, Luo clan's rise beyond the 7 houses would only be a matter of time. But your coming out in the open has been far too soon. With Steward Zhua's cunning. I believe you are not a man looking for short-term gain. I surmise that you've been forced, or perhaps, lured into a choice that you could not refuse. Zhuge Changfeng is amazing, able to understand everything. Saying that I was lured is accurate. Forced. Also correct. I chose this situation so I wouldn't lose the imperial family's support, or worse, offend them instead. Zhuge Changfeng is possibly the only person in the empire surmising that Luo clan will one day surpass the 7 houses. Head of the 4 pillars, Prime Minister Zhuge is truly wise. I admire you. Steward Zhua is too kind. This old bag of bones has been soaked in this world for far too many years, thus gaining some thoughts about its revolutions. I fall utterly short to young Steward Zhua wisdom. Carrying on your shoulders the honor of the entire clan, you've earned my respect, ha ha ha. Then Prime Minister Zhuge is saying. What I want to say is. Watch your back. I can tell what Steward Zhua is thinking. Yes, my words are full of suspicion. Who on earth would be so selfless, so caring for their fellow neighbor? And yes, I have a reason. Please rest assured, Steward Zhua, you are not my enemy. In fact, he may very well be yours too. Oh, what does that mean? I am sure Steward Zhua is more than familiar with the saying, when 2 fight the 3rd wins. Will you be among the first 2, or the 3rd? I'm sure the wise Steward Zhua has caught on my meaning by now. Ha ha ha. Talking with smart guys is so refreshing and easy. Steward Jua, I have said my piece and I'll be leaving. But before I do, please be kind enough to fulfill this selfish request of mine and explain something to me. I don't see why not. As you know, I am the Empire's Prime Minister, Lang Wucheng is the Regent Estate's steward, and you sir are Luo clan's steward. This makes the three of us cut from the same cloth, with each of us scheming and lording over people. Myself and Lang Wucheng are both selfish, and luckily our interests are shared for now, and not set on a colliding path. But considering your talent, why would you pick the Luo clan? I can tell that sir is not doing this out of sympathy, or any kind of feelings. It escapes my capacity to understand. Because my ambition is far greater than yours. Wait. I may not know the extent of Sir's ambition, but I nevertheless look forward to that day. And hope that it won't all come crashing down instead. Prime Minister, why did you stop us? His words were far too rude. No, I don't think that was mere boasting. However, what is his aim? With his ability, it's only a matter of time before he becomes an overlord. But instead, he chooses to be bogged down by that burden, Luo clan. To what end? Sigh, I've been living for a long time. But this kid is the first one I cannot see through. Are you all right? Yunhai. Marshal Dogu's fifth godson, Tianyu's 5 tigers' youngest, swooping dragonic tiger, Luo Yunhai. It's okay, after all, there are hundreds of people on the other side, there are even many 8th and 9th layer experts. I'm just a little tired. The victory of this second-rate clan battle goes to Maplewood City Luo clan. This is Luo clan's 28th win. I cannot believe they are a third-rate clan. Yeah, and their best man is yet to appear as well. People say their steward, Zhua Fan, is on the same level as the 6 dragons and 1 phoenix. He is hailed as Tianyu's 7th dragon, soaring demonic dragon. What? If Luo clan is so strong, why haven't I heard of it? Why is it stuck being a third-rate clan? Ha ha ha. What third-rate clan? That brat duped us. Even facing a top second-rate clan they won cleanly. If this was a third-rate clan, who would be a second-rate one? Right, Ninger. Why isn't Big Brother Zhua here? Isn't he joining? Ninger, why do you always have to mention him? It hurts. It seems the rumor is true. The soaring demonic dragon is no longer a part of this world. What rumor? 5 years ago, they say Zhua Fan chanced upon Lightning Canyon and is buried there. What a pity, I really hoped to meet such a highly praised man. Now I can no longer see his strength for myself. Brother. Impossible. Impossible. Big Brother Zhua can't be dead. It seems, the rumor is true. 5 years ago, they say Zhua Fan chanced upon Lightning Canyon and is buried there. What a pity, I really hoped to meet such a highly praised man. Ninger, calm down. He's only missing. No one has found his body yet. Brother Tianyang, why didn't you tell me? Sigh, I didn't want to see you so sad, that's why. Ha ha ha. That's why. You should have told her sooner rather than prolong the agony. Prolonged longing will only make a woman's pain deeper. Veiled Dragon Pavilion's Abyss Dragon, Long Xingyun. We finally meet. No, we're all allies here. Don't pull your sword at our first meeting. Humph, sorry. I can't help but want to pit myself against an expert when I meet them. Please disregard my rudeness. You martial fanatic fool. You just smacked your tongue, right? Ah. You definitely smacked your tongue. I've heard of the soaring demonic dragon Jua Fan's resounding name and hope to see him. A shame I will never have the chance. Why do you say that? You also believe Big Brother Jua is dead. His body hasn't been found. The lives that Lightning Canyon robs are left without a corpse. If his fortune was the same as Uncle Gio, surviving that disaster, he would most likely appear here. But after 28 fights, he is still missing. The first 27 fights were nothing, but the last one was only won by using all they had, even if they were unharmed. If he didn't appear even now when it matters the most, I fear he's gone from this world. Do you guys think that the Luo clan without Jua Fan is worth being our ally? In my eyes, ally or whatever doesn't matter. Whether they are worthy of a challenge or not matters. Ha ha ha, that's a martial fanatic for you. What about you? I don't care what you think, I don't care what you think. Me and Jua Fan are brothers, and even if he isn't here, I hope to see Luo clan leave this place safely. Well, second young master sure is milder among the two. Veiled Dragon Pavilion's ally is Jua Fan. Without him around, the agreement is void. Whether the Luo clan can hold on to the agreement, it will rest solely on their performance. I fear, however, that they will never achieve it. Look, without the care of that demonic dragon, most of the savage dragons have them in their sights. Second young master, are you capable of stealing the dinner from the claws of those savage dragons? Hell Valley's specter dragon, Yu Yushan. Mary Woods' forest fleeting dragon, Lin Xianfeng. And also Pill King Hall's plague dragon, Yen Bangi. They say he went insane cultivating his poison, and this is the result. And with his poisonous constitution, even without Yen Song or Yen Fu's achievements in alchemy, his mastery of poisons far exceeds vicious Pill King's. He is a fearful man. However, he is not the strongest. The real monster, Regent Estate's heaven-shaking dragon lord, Huangpu Qingtian, is present as well. This martial fanatic, does he not know what dreadful existence that man is? How is he so eager to challenge him at first glance? Sigh, I just can't tell if these blockhead allies of mine are a blessing or a calamity. That Jua Fan still hasn't shown himself. He, eldest young master is truly a hero among heroes, you must really want to fight, that kid. Lin Xianfeng, watch your tongue. This world doesn't have anyone worthy fighting with either. Only some temporary targets need destroying. I only want to see if that man is worthy of killing him myself. If he can't even amount to that, he will be left to you guys to handle. This brat is usually crafty, but this time's ass-kissing only reached the feet. He. Eldest young master, why don't I test the Luo clan? Jua Fan is bound to show up then. And if he doesn't, we'll simply end them. Good, do it. You two go as well. Perhaps. The Six Dragons fight will happen earlier. Lang Wucheng has never said something like this to me ever before. As a man of great power, I have to make things clear. Only by snuffing out the cradle would allow ultimate peace to descend. Young miss, young master, good work. Nod. You've done well today, I will surely remember it. Captain Peng, just how did you train them? These young guards are even more dauntless than most people I've seen in the army. Hey. Young master, there are some things you don't know. These guys are trained by me according to Steward's training regimen. He said that great soldiers are good when fighting back. But these fellows are men willing to lay down their lives for the Luo clan when it matters the most. We asked about their training, so why are you talking about sacrifice? It's my rotten mouth to blame for making young miss feel such sorrow again. Hey, Commander Peng, don't be like that, I do not blame you. 5 years without so much as a word. Elderly did say that he is definitely alive, but from the look on his face, not even he believed those words. If he were still alive, there was bound to be some news at this point, not total silence. Let's go. At this moment, we have to prove that Luo clan has the power to face the 7 houses. Grand Elder should be waiting for us for a long time. Therefore, no matter what, we must lead the Luo clan to the final round of the esoteric debate. Yuncheng, Yunhai. Congratulations, you won 28 times in a row. Uncle Lei, you knew we'd won even when you were outside. Of course. With such a resounding applause, how could I not know? I've heard it so many times these days that my ears have swollen. Uncle Lei, how about we make a different sound tomorrow, since your ears are swollen? Holy hell, the Luo clan is truly an underdog. They raised 20 profound heaven experts. They are as strong as the 7 houses. No need. I like this one very much, look at these young guards. All of them express such profound aura, definitely not ordinary. What's wrong, Yuncheng? My earring's gone. Sister, did you drop it somewhere? Everyone, my sister lost her earring. Please help us find it. Ha ha ha. A bunch of idiots. What you looking for? It's here. Mary Woods' forest fleeting dragon, Lin Xianfeng. That's my earring. Such a remarkable godson that old guy Dugu Zhantian has gained. You recognized me with just one look. Of course. We may be soldiers, but the Godfather has told us about the renowned figures in Tianyu. And you? What do you think you're doing? This is Dragon Cloud City, and it is time for the esoteric debate. The houses and clans are forbidden from making a ruckus. Are you challenging Marshal Dugu's order, and is that why you're blocking our way? Hey. Stop scaring people with that old guy's name. I'm not everyone. Kid, do you know why the old man told you about Tianyu's strongest? It was to warn you that even he can't offend some people. It was something for you to watch out for. That order is for the average clans only, not for us, the 7 houses. You dare to openly go against his order. See when I report to Marshal and he puts you in your place. Ha, you gullible pup. I just told you, that old man won't interfere. It smells good. Gorgeous, mind spending the night with me? Pervert. Ha. This is all Luo clan amounts to. You could not even find someone good enough to touch my clothes, but you dare showing off in Dragon Cloud City. Come on, let's go together. Thunderfinger. Too slow. Uncle Lei. Too slow. I've already finished fighting. So fast. I knew Lin Xianfeng was fast, but I didn't expect that it would actually reach such a ridiculous level. It was as if he defied the laws of time and space. The power of the 6 dragons isn't something we can contend with. It seems the soaring demonic dragon is truly dead. Otherwise, why wouldn't he show up in this situation? Could it be that he is a coward? If my Luo clan's steward Zhuo was here, you wouldn't be able to be arrogant for so long. Ha, looks like you hold Zhuo Fan in quite a high regard. Although, would it even make that much of a difference if he were here? And nobody who some no-name clans call soaring demonic dragon. One who can barely stand up to our level, the level of the 6 dragons and 1 phoenix, doesn't deserve my attention. Although he has the same cultivation level as mine, there is such a huge difference in terms of speed between us. The 6 dragons are in a league of their own, even if they are only profound heaven experts. Young Miss Luo, if we were to take this somewhere private, wouldn't that steward Zhuo end up working under me in the end? Are you willing to come along? Don't touch my sister. Get your filthy hands off young miss. Yunhai. Young Miss Luo, will you cooperate now? I can't scream. If I do, my sister will have no choice but to agree and the Luo clan's name will go up in flames. Oh, quite the tough one I see. Young master. Yunhai. Talk. Are you going to give in and make me Zhuo Fan's master or not? Are you worthy? Compared to him, you're nothing but discarded dung, not fit to even carry his shoes. Slut, how dare you? Ascending Ice Phoenix Chu Ching Cheng. This is none of your damn business. Beat it. Drifting Flowers City. Will never allow anyone to harass women. So beautiful. How can there be such an outstanding beauty in this world? Is she, Chu Ching Cheng? Yun Cheng, are you all right? I'm fine. Sister Iris, Sister Peony. Elders. You guys go back first. It's been a long time since we last met. Chu Ching Cheng, this is not Drifting Flowers City, not to mention the territory of your Drifting Flowers edifice, so try to keep your nose out of another's business. Sorry, but it's my habit. In that case, then don't blame me. Frost Domain. Did your soul reach the radiant stage? Didn't you say you wasted 10 years of your cultivation time? I didn't expect you to catch up so soon. Chu Ching Cheng, you are worthy of being among the 6 dragons and 1 phoenix, albeit barely. I extend my admiration. Now that you know the difference in strength between us. Get lost. I am in no mood of stirring something up before the true battle between the 7 houses. Chu Ching Cheng, you're a bit full of yourself. Not even you are enough to deal with me. What dreadful poison. It's him. Plague Dragon, Yen Bangi. Ha ha ha, you old poisoner. About time you showed up. Any later and I'd have had to go all out. Now it's tricky. Ha ha ha. Ascending Ice Phoenix, now that we are 2 against 1. I reckon what your chances will be. You're among the 6 dragons and 1 phoenix, yet you have no shame going 2 against 1. What will you say to 3 against 2 then? Young Miss Luo, are you all right? That ring. This is our engagement ring. Young Miss Luo, please don't misunderstand. There is nothing between us. Brother Zhua simply gave a token to each of us. Oh, I see. That guy never gave me anything. Why do I suddenly feel so cold? I wonder, who among you will spar with me? You don't need to take action. Stand back and leave them all to me. This guy's martial fanatic obsession is out again. Though this is a very good opportunity to see how reliable he really is. What should we do? Should we flee? Ha ha ha. Not 2 against 3, it's 3 on 3 in fact. Spectre Dragon, Yu Yushan. Eldest young master was right, 6 dragons and 1 phoenix were bound to fight earlier. Ha ha ha. So what? In this case, we are even. What's there to fear? You two, pick someone else. These 3 are mine. Young Master Xia, can you take them on all by yourself? If I can't even deal with the 3 of them, how can I challenge Huangpu Qingtian? Brother Xia, I don't care about the other 2. But leave Yu Yushan to me. Veiled Dragon Pavilion and Hell Valley's grudges can only be settled amongst ourselves. Ha ha ha. Perfect. I was thinking the same thing. Let's see what Veiled Dragon Pavilion's Abyss Dragon is made of. I'll make sure whether Hell Valley has overestimated you or not. Stop. For Tigers of AK Tannel. Everyone, Marshal Dogu forbids any grudge fights in Dragon Cloud City. The 7 houses are no exception. Please comply. Yunhai. What happened to your leg? Third brother, it was Lin Xianfeng. Please, elder brothers, help us. Anyone who harms our family is dead. Eldest brother. Quiet. I hope that we can all let this matter rest. Otherwise, if Marshall were to step in himself, it won't simply end with words. Fine. It's such a pity though, that I didn't get to show them my prowess. We'll just have to wait for the decisive battle of the houses then. Yunhai, I hope that you don't blame me. No, I understand, eldest brother had to dissolve the situation. My little brother was bullied, but I cannot protect him. What kind of elder brother am I? Oh, isn't the situation over yet? Eldest young master, this is what happened. Since that Zhuafan hasn't shown up yet, then let's slaughter the Luo clan. Young Master Huangpu. Marshall is against any grudge fights. Are you? Grudge fight, war, they all describe armed conflicts between 2 equally strong sides. But none of you are even worthy of a grudge fight. So erasing someone weak doesn't violate any order. Such crass. Huangpu Qingtian, I've waited 10 years for this. Flowing spaces, 9 forms splitting heaven. 10 years. Then you waited for nothing. Brother. Just like flicking away a mosquito. Monster. Huangpu Qingtian, think this through, or you will suffer the consequences. Relax, I'm not after you, the 5 tigers' lives. I still have to show consideration for the old marshal. As long as you come out unharmed, he will not charge into Regent Estate. So taking Luo clan's young Miss Head with me won't make that old geezer snap. So astute. He grasps Dogu Zhantian's bottom line and knows when to stop. Young Miss Luo, run. Go find the marshal. Once you get there, you'll be safe, Yunhai, he. Don't worry, Yunhai is our brother and godfather's godson. Huangpu Qingtian won't ever touch him. Go, we won't be able to hold this monster for long. Sister Luo. Don't worry, just go. Brother Zhua has always called me a burden. Let's see him say that again after I save his clan's young miss. Want to run away? Don't sour the eldest young master's mood. A hare always thinks it can outrun its hunter. Only to find that its efforts go in vain. Wind, forest, fire, mountain. It's actually a formation. But unfortunately, it's too low grade. Veiled Dragon Claw. Dodge. Veiled Dragon Pavilion gets worse by the day. You only got so far through underhanded and crafty methods. He he he. So. This is what I know best. Attacking from the bottom. I will. While the 4 tigers blocked my path, you laid a trap for me with Frost Domain. Not bad at all, I will give you that much. You are earthworms shaking the tree. You're making a fool of yourself. Ching Chang. What? What the hell is that? It is the heritage of an emperor. You are not worthy to know. Ninger, watch out. Insect. Young Miss Luo. This palm of mine will splatter the both of you. If Zhuofan doesn't show even now, he is definitely dead. Or maybe just a lily-livered good-for-nothing coward. Rubbish. You're the real coward. Brother Zhua is a hero. I hope so too, but at this point, he seems likelier dead than alive. Sister. Ninger. Ha ha ha. Zhuofan is really dead after all. A shame you all had to die for nothing. You only have Zhuofan to blame for your fates. It was he who cut your young lives short. That son of a bitch, Zhuofan, why does he always wash his hands off every offense he ever does? Now Ninger is giving her life away for nothing. It seems that Zhuofan really is dead. Or this would never have happened. No, Zhuofan is not dead. Then call him out. Show me that he's alive. But even if he does appear, it's too late now. No one can save you from my attack. Zhuofan, if you can hear me, please come. At least, let me see you one last time. Stupid woman. Useless. Die in peace. Even if you die, you have to face it with fortitude. That's what you taught me. Joie fan. Joie fan. Hey. Are you looking for me? Under the sky of Tianyu, in front of me, the heaven-shaking dragon, there is actually someone who can pull such a feat, saving someone from right under my nose, and at the last second too. Not even the fleeting Lin Xianfeng could pull it off. Could this person be Big Brother Joie? You're all right. Ninger, it's been a long time, you've grown up. Ninger, why have you never looked at me like that? Young miss, what's wrong? As soon as we meet. You are asking me. What about you? Where the hell did you run off to for the past 5 years? I was worried sick. For even a 5th layer of bone-tempering woman to kick your ass. Soaring demonic dragon's reputation is undeserving. I'm scared. Steward Joie, protect me. Since when did this lass learn to throw a hissy fit? Ha ha ha. Eldest young master, this guy doesn't look like much. He's only in the 9th layer of bone-tempering stage. He couldn't even break through to the profound heaven stage. Fighting him will only harm your image, so allow me to do the honors. It may not be so bad to let this dumbass test the waters. Suit yourself. I'll allow it. Thank you, eldest young master. Hey hey hey. Steward Joie, ignore the others, and teach this prick a lesson he never forgets. What's so special about him? Because before you came, he had errant intentions about me. And even bullied me. Young miss has changed. She finally started to work out her naivety. Since the young miss has spoken, it is a steward's duty to comply. Forest fleeting dragon Lin Xianfeng, you must be tired of living. You had the nerve to go after my young miss. So what? It's not my fault that Luo clan has no men. Bastard, you dare say that with me here? Go to hell. Soaring demonic dragon's reputation precedes him, what an oddity. I now know why father allied with the Luo clan. Why little Kuei and little Jia were so driven to cultivate. This monster gives too great of a shock, but will only cultivation be enough to catch up to these two monsters? Just now. I didn't even get a chance to react and was sent flying. His speed is even creepier than mine. If he got serious, would I even be alive right now? No wonder this guy caused chaos among the 7 houses, yet was living nice and happy. His power is so weird. Young miss, will you be content with such a punishment? Should I give him a kick as well? No need, he only lacked manners when speaking with me. As for the matter regarding Yunhai. Yunhai. His leg was broken. Who did it? We can't make a big deal out of it. It's nothing, Brother Zhua, forget it. What nothing? Yunhai, has the army messed with your head? Forget about enduring it like we did before. Now that Brother Zhua is back, we are not about to take this anymore. Your sister is right. In a world where the strong prey on the weak, when I was gone, I couldn't help even if I wanted to. Compassion would only get one killed. The world isn't ruled by reason, but since I'm back, there will be no compromises. But by might. TCH, so charming, even I was almost moved. Brother Zhua. Young miss, tell me who it is. It's him. He's the one who broke Yunhai's leg. He's the only one who can't be spared. Lin Xianfeng. It's you again. It seems that the kick just now was too light. That's enough. Huangpu Qingtian is finally on the move. With the first young master in front, how can that kid still pose a threat to us? Oh, you want to stop me? You're overthinking things. It's just that no one has managed to surpass me. And you are no different. Ha ha ha. Kid, how dare you injure the young master of the Luo clan, quickly pay up. What? Kid, you broke my young master's leg. I think taking away yours sounds pretty fair. You bastard. Do you know who I am? I'm the young master of the 7th house, Mary Woods. Let go of me. Young Master Huangpu, weren't you going to stop me? What are you doing showing me your back then? How can? He kicked Lin Xianfeng, then ripped his leg off, and finally came back to his original spot. He came and went 3 times in that short time span, as if it were 3 people acting at the same time. Today, I've finally met the strongest opponent ever. It seems I can't let my guard down around you. Oh, so that's what you've been missing so far. Well, now. Get ready. Like I said, you can't get past me. We can't get involved in a fight between these two. We need to stay away. Save me. You two also hide away. Such a terrifying aura. It's the 9th stage of Imperial Tyrant Body Art. Just in time. These two are fated enemies. Soaring Demonic Dragon. Imperial Tyrant Body Art. I have said. No grudge fights are allowed in my Dragon Cloud City. Are you two kids taking my words for air? I know, I won't ever violate Marshal Dugu's orders again. And you. I knew you were still alive and have been waiting for this. But where did you run off to this time? What trouble have you stirred up? When did you arrive? And how is it that you're already giving me trouble? Old Marshal, this is totally not my fault. Look at my young master, your godson. Someone broke his leg. I was only doing my duty as the Luo clan's steward. Who did it? I will not let him go. They did it, Marshal Dugu. Please give our young master justice. Please, Godfather, please give my brother justice. Huangpu Qingtian. Why did you hurt my godsons? Because they were in my way. Why were they in your way? They carried out Marshal's orders to prevent me from having a grudge fight. In other words, they aren't at fault here. No, they are wrong. As I just said, the word grudge fight describes armed conflicts between two equally strong sides. With their strength, they are not worthy to fight with me, so it does not fall into defying Marshal's order. As for my fight with Steward Zhua, that was indeed a grudge fight. But that was already afterwards. Before that, the 5 tigers had already fallen to the ground, so it can be said that they weren't hurt from doing their duty. Ha ha ha. Huangpu Qingtian knows Marshal Dugu is a man of integrity, so he uses sophistry. Is he going to reverse the situation next? What you're saying is that my godsons were wounded without your intention. Precisely so. They ran into me and wounded themselves. In other words, they were the ones who did it first. And what of godson? My 5th, what happened to his leg? Don't tell me that he broke his leg running into you. That wasn't me, it was Lin Xianfeng who broke his leg. Out of respect for you, Marshal, I was extremely lenient on your godsons. Where's that Lin Xianfeng then? I have a score to settle with him. Marshal, there's no need for that now. Just now, Steward Zhua had, in front of everyone, taken matter into his own hands on behalf of his master. Is Marshal still going to continue? So that's what you want to say. But when it comes to changing the truth and reversing the situation, you are still too unexperienced. Old Marshal, don't listen to his lies. You have no idea of the cruelty and harassment he put us through. When I arrived, the 4 had ganged up on my young master, humiliating and trampling him. My loyalty to my master is unquestionable, coming to his rescue at once. But I was also a victim of their assault. It was impossible for me to fight the 4 alone, leaving me riddled with wounds. Out of carelessness and sheer coincidence, they made a mistake and lost a leg. But we are the victims here, we were the ones abused. Please give us justice, Marshal. They saw our clan small and weak and decided to harass us. They are low and despicable people. Good acting. This brat. That's right. Steward Zhua downplayed it slightly, out of worry for the Luo clan, but this is indeed the situation. Please help us, Godfather. Why are you like this? Sigh, another one falls under Zhua Fan's bad influence. Only dogs would believe your words. Then again, this is the perfect chance to get back at Regent Estate. So that's how it is. Huangpu Qingtian, I have banned grudge fights and yet you all started harassing the weak with numbers. A much viler act than a mere grudge fight. Is this what you thought of my orders? I will take this matter to each of your houses and get a thorough explanation from them. Marshal, you only heard his side. Oh, one-sided. Ha ha ha, all right then. Let's see what the witnesses say. What Juefan just said, is it true? Yes. They're clearly aiming for us. Marshal, I thought you were a righteous man, but now I see. See what? You heard them. Is there anything you would like to add? Humph, they are clearly siding with Juefan while on our side Lin Xianfeng had his leg ripped out. You have one victim while they are all down. So whose side is the real victim here? Who was it that harassed others with their power? Are you so damn blind? Damn it. I have never been so humiliated. Soaring demonic dragon, your title sure is apt in going after me. Humph, we'll just have to see how you will end. Marshal Dugu, you're just going to let him go. He just threatened me. My poor little life is on the line here. You're lucky this time, but when the esoteric debate starts, when the seven houses battle, I hope you'll have the same amount of luck then. Take that punk with you. Let's go. This kid, he is a peak profound heaven expert yet can use killing with intent that only a radiant stage expert can use. He truly is the #1 talent in Tianyu. A mere bluff. What damn bluff? That's strength. Do you have any idea how dangerous that was? I know you're a body cultivator and perhaps can win in a brawl against him, but that was a soul attack, killing with intent. You'd never even realize when your life was taken from you. No one beneath a radiant stage can survive an intent attack. I see no way for you to win against that monster. Even if Juefan possessed freaky abilities, if he couldn't solve this matter, all of his abilities would become useless. What kind of bullshit killing with intent? I stopped caring about it 5 years ago. This kid is not as ruthless as imagined. Thank you all for such hard work. If it weren't for your help, our clan's line would have been severed. Brother Joie, before I didn't see what my father was thinking, now I finally understand. Only after seeing you have I realized how much time I've been wasting. Is this your way of consoling me? Juefan, once I'm healed, how about we have a match? We just met and never have I offended you, so why do you want to fight me? Hey, just ignore him. My elder brother is a martial fanatic. He wants to fight any expert that catches his eye. Brother Xia, you did a good job today. I must say, you sure gave your all for Ninger. Juefan, do you always stand out wherever you go? You've got my Ninger to swoon over you every time she sees you. Can't you tone it down a little so I can have a shot? That's how heaven's made me. If I don't show off, who else will? Just focus on getting better. Stop. Don't you have anything to say to me? Thank you Drifting Flowers Edifices, for helping our clan in our desperate hour. That's not what I want to hear, you should know that. I just want to know, before leaving Drifting Flowers City, why didn't you see me one last time? I killed and took what I needed. I achieved my goal, there is no reason to stay. No reason at all. Steward Chua, Marshal is calling you. Leave things here to me. All right, I will go see the old Marshal immediately. Edifice Lord Chu, Steward Chua is a bore. If he has hurt you with his words or actions, please forgive him. I'll be taking care of you in his place. You're far too kind. Juefan's transgressions are too grave to measure. How could I possibly ask clan head to take the blame? I will have Juefan supply me with the appropriate resolution. But thank you for your offer, young miss. Juefan is mine. Women are really scary. I would rather go against 100 Huangpu Qingshans than see Chu Qingchang again. You're here. Sit, I have something to discuss with you. Well, old Marshal. I don't know what instruction you have to me. It's nothing much, just your conscription. Conscription. No, I am not army material. Find someone else. Cut the crap. Who on earth is born a soldier? Even that brat Yunhai got trained into shape by me. With your talents, a year tops. And you'll be taking this old master's position. If you're so confident, go find someone else. Why do you want me? Sai, you may not know, it's easy to train an army, but it's so hard to find a good array master. In the field of war, there are many array masters using their skills in the form of formations. We are sorely lacking in array masters, and that has made our recent losses disastrous. Don't look at me. I'm a meathead. I don't know anything when it comes to arrays or formations. I already know everything. Your old clan head has long been dead. And you are the one running the show. Including the 4 5th grade arrays. I've been targeted by him. Well. Old Marshal. I truly cannot do this. Please find someone else. It seems that I must find a reason to reject him completely. They say that a good man doesn't enlist. Bullshit. Those are the words of friggin' morons. Juefan, you are a wise man, so how can you lower yourself to a commoner's thinking? And kid, you have a sense of loyalty. You took the helm of the Luo clan after the clan head's death, looking after the siblings. Kid, your actions speak for yourself, of your loyalty and devotion. I will not be wrong. So what's the problem with being loyal to one's nation? Isn't that the same? It should be the same thing to you. Why do you insist on avoiding enlisting? This old guy just won't quit. Old Marshal Dogu, I have no grudge against you. Please refrain from dragging me into this hell. How is the army and fighting for your nation? Hell. As they say, after 3 years in the army, even an ugly broad would look like a courtesan. This will deal a devastating blow to my standards and ruin my prospects to raise a family. Raise a family. More crap. Where the hell did you hear that nonsense? How could 3 years lead to such a drastic change? You will need at least 6 years to see any girl a babe. None of that matters. This marshal promises that you'll be a soldier for only 1 year, then be my staff officer. Those things don't apply to you. This old guy is so stubborn, in that case. Fine, but on one condition. What condition? Just name it. I'll do my best to accommodate you. I want to borrow your military power for a month. I want to be a marshal too. Nonsense. You think the army is a game. But kid, what do you need military power for? To sweep the land and pacify the empire. What? This is a military matter. How can you be so arbitrary? Heh. It's fine. Won't I have the appropriate rank a year later? At that time, I can just kill and smash whoever and whenever. No, I can't have him fly through the ranks. I'll have to stamp out his rebellious